Money isn't just numbers, it's the power to choose your life. But without the right knowledge, even dollars can trap you. Welcome to RK Finance Blueprint, where we decode money and unlock your future one step at a time. Hey everyone, I'm Expert RK, your go-to financial mentor, and today I've got something that could redefine the way you approach making finance content on YouTube. On July 15, 2025, YouTube is launching a major update to its monetization policy zone that doesn't alter the standard 1000 subscriber and 4,000 benchmarks, but instead focuses in on authenticity and originality like never before. If you're here sharing market analysis, retirement plans, or the real-life wins and pitfalls of your own investing journey, this change affects you directly. Stay with me, because I'm going to take you through where we came from, what's changing, why finance channels are in the hot seat, and the exact actions you need to secure your monetization and build a channel that resonates for real. Let's flash back to the launch of YouTube's partner program in 2017. I still recall the thrill of reaching that 1000 subscriber mark. Unleashing the potential for ad revenue was the first tangible validation of all those late nights editing charts and writing scripts for tutorials. The requirements were straightforward: reach the subscriber threshold, rack up 4000 public watch hours in the past year, and keep your channel clear of community AGI guideline strikes. That was it. And the collateral damage? A proliferation of templated content that could be cranked out in minutes. Slide deck summaries of earnings calls, AI-generated voiceovers regurgitating headlines, and endless playlists of repetitive snippets. I've spent hours producing my own in-depth breakdown of the Fed's interest rate curve, overlaying custom graphs, annotating the key data points, even injecting a personal anecdote about my first disastrous trading error only to have a copy-paste channel with a robotic voice rank above me. It was demoralizing, like showing up with a gourmet dish only to see a food truck sell hot dogs and poach your crowd. That frustration wasn't isolated to creators. Advertisers started to speak up. Were there high-value brand ads preceding actual financial expertise, or preceding rehashed content cut out by bots? YouTube listened to these complaints loud and clear. They understood the long-term health of the platform hinged on rewarding actual human creators, people who invest their personalities, their knowledge, their hard-won experience into every upload, instead of channels cranking out clickbait slideshows on autopilot. Flash forward to July 15, 2025, and YouTube is pulling the switch on a powerful authenticity enforcement system driven by sophisticated AI. Here's the bottom line: reaching 1000 subscribers and 4000 hours on its own won't secure monetization anymore. Your content now needs to be original, based on your distinctive analysis, examples, and narrative, and authentic, obviously featuring your actual voice, your actual face, or other unmistakable indications that a human expert created every word, every edit, every visual. If you're counting on mass-produced slideshows with generic voiceovers, slicing longer videos into dozens of near-identical clips, or uploading reaction-only snippets that offer no new commentary, your channel can expect demonetization. The algorithm will identify repeated templates, matching voice prints, and overly simplistic metadata patterns, and if it flags you, those ads vanish. To illustrate, imagine two finance creators side by side. Channel A posts 10 templated slide deck videos a week, each one a bare bones script reading off generic graphs, accompanied by stock footage and a computer-generated voice. Channel B or channel posts just 3 videos a week. Each one begins with a brief on-camera intro, then plunges into your own spin on the latest CPI data, embroidering a story about how a similar inflation spike changed your own retirement strategy 2 years ago. You overlay custom animations you created in Premiere Pro, add lower at third bullet points as you talk, and conclude with a reflective thought on what you learned. Under the old rules, both channels could qualify for ads if they met the numeric thresholds. Under the new enforcement, only Channel B meets the authenticity test. YouTube's AI searches for voice consistency, visual distinctiveness, and narrative depth, and rewards the channel that demonstrates the human behind the screen is the one in the driver's seat. Why is financial content under such a strict magnifying glass? Easy. It pulls some of the highest value advertisers on the platform. Banks, brokerage houses, robo-advisor platforms, and insurance providers all pay top dollar for ad space. They require brand safety. They want their ads run in front of videos that actually educate and safeguard viewers, not in front of formulaic recaps that could potentially mislead a rookie investor. When a person searches best retirement fund, they should be able to listen to your considered explanation of Roth IRAs versus traditional IRAs, complete with real-world examples. A client who transferred assets at just the right time and earned a 15% return, or that one time you learned firsthand how dollar cost averaging protects against volatility. That trust drives longer watch times, creates richer comments, and enhances your algorithmic status, resulting in more ad revenue down the line. So how will YouTube's review process work exactly? First, they'll review your channel profile. Are your 5 most recent videos actually unique, or are they all based on the same template? Then, they'll examine your metadata, descriptions, tags to determine if you're copying language from upload to upload. Next, advanced audio fingerprinting systems will determine if the voice in your videos is a human signature or an AI clone. Then they'll review your visuals for repetitive templates, stock animations, or overused graphics. Here's my pro tip. Maintain a creator's log folder in your cloud drive. Save every raw script draft, every bit of uncut footage, and every email or calendar invite for guest interviews. If your channel ever gets flagged, you'll have the proof YouTube needs to see that each component was made by you. Now, you may be wondering, Pro RK, that's terrific, but what do I do immediately? I've condensed it into a 5-step action plan that will lock in your monetization and take your channel to the next level. 1. In-depth channel audit. Make time this week to go through all the videos you've posted. Mark ones that lean on repetitive slides or AI-generated voiceovers. For each, ask yourself, can I enhance it with my own voice inserting fresh data points, guest clips, or a personal anecdote, or do I need to unlist it until I have time to remake it properly? 2. On-camera authenticity. Commit to recording a 20-30 second real you introduction at the beginning of each video. Even if you're not comfortable on camera, a quick, "Hey, I'm Expert RK," with authentic eye contact and a smile creates instant trust for both YouTube's algorithm and your audience. 3. Personal storytelling. Following each data slide or chart deep dive, stop and tell a personal story. The time you rode out a 30% drawdown in a Bitcoin portfolio, or how a shift to a conservative bond ladder rescued your client's retirement nest egg in 2023. These are the moments that create emotional bonds and render your content inimitably your own. 4. Metadata mastery. Cease using the same old boring titles such as Market Update. Give engaging headlines instead. Why the Fed's surprise rate cut could make you rich or ruin your strategy. Add a doublook, 1-sentence summary, chapter timestamps, links to authoritative sources, and even a personal reflection or 2 in your descriptions. Use each upload's metadata as a continuation of your voice. 5. AI as an assistant, not your voice. Use AI tools to gather information or to create rough bullet point drafts, but don't ever use AI-generated scripts word for word. Rewrite each sentence in your own words, record your voice in your own tone, and inject enough of your personality that it's clear a human being is behind the microphone. Taking these steps is not just a protective measure, it's an invitation to level up. When you cut through the noise with authentic expertise, your audience will grow faster. Your comment section will be a hotspot of engagement, and your income will stabilize in a way that purely templated channels can't compete with. Consider every on-camera moment, every personal anecdote, and every bespoke graphic an investment in your brand equity. Keep in mind, July 15, 2025 isn't a deadline to dread, it's a launchpad. Welcome this policy change as a chance to solidify your position as a trusted financial advisor on YouTube. If you thought these strategies were helpful, smash that like button, tap subscribe for more creator-centered insights, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Leave a comment below and tell me which of these 5 steps you'll address first. I am Expert RK. Thanks for watching. Keep investing wisely, keep telling your story, and I'll catch you in the next video. Now you know it's not about how much you earn, but what you do with it. Every smart move starts with a single choice. RK Finance Blueprint is here to guide that journey with you, not just for you. If this helped you see money differently, don't just scroll. Like, comment, and hit subscribe, because every shot here is a blueprint to your financial freedom only on RK Finance Blueprint.